Okay, so so the question is, right, is in a relationship, right? In a relationship, is withholding sex a form of sexual abuse?
No, that's ridiculous.
It's not a form of sexual abuse?
No, that's ridiculous.
How is it not a form of sexual abuse? I'm just curious because I believe it is on both sides.
Why
Whether,
do you believe it is?
well, in the first video I did, I kind of made some valid points, but I'll go over them again with you.
Okay.
Right? So, okay, so right, a lot of women, right, withhold sex in a relationship when they feel like the man has done something wrong or they're upset with their partner, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
So now that's abuse, because I consider it abuse, because if we're in a committed relationship, no should not be a part of the vocabulary.
That's ridiculous.
That's my personal
in a
view.
Relationship, you're not giving up your
No,
values.
I'm talking about as far as intimacy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You know.
That's why the laws of like rape still apply to everyone at any time in any place.
So right.
I could say no to anybody at any
And
time.
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But now, in that same token, right, being that you brought that up, right, if a man tells you no, right, and that's your man, right, and
okay.
and you want it, and you take it, right?
I'm not gonna take it.
I'm just
like, okay, I'm on my way. You can't be salty about these things.
What do you
You gotta be grown about this shit. This is real life.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I can say no to anybody at any time and be correct.
Yeah, you're absolutely. But you see, my whole thing was like, I just look at that as a form, because like if we're in a relationship, like, and you tell me no, like, why are you telling me no? Like, okay, you're upset. Like, that was like.
I have to have any valid reason for saying no.
So you're denying me personal gratification.
You can go and do that on your own.
But if we're committed, okay, so
that's not what I owe you. That's not what a relationship is.
It's an opinion. All right, so I heard this question on TikTok, right? And well, no, it wasn't. It was a statement. The statement was, and she gave examples to it, but the statement the part of it that caught my attention, right, is withholding sex in a relationship a form of sexual abuse?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Liar.
How is it not a form of sexual abuse?
It's a privilege to get some pussy or ass. It's not obligation.
No, but that's if you're not married. If you're married, my body's yours and yours is mine.
So
Therefore, when I ask, yo, baby, what's up, la 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 la.
But did you hear what you just said? When you ask.
Okay, and when you ask me, it's like, yeah, here, mommy, my body's yours. We're at one. So, next question? Or without just your question?
Not at all. Hold up, nigga. Where you come out saying holding sex in a relationship?
I heard that on TikTok.
It's an abuse.
I heard that on TikTok.
It's not an abuse.
No?
No.
How is it not a form of abuse?
How you figure it's a form of abuse?
Because you get. You get.
I look at it as a form of abuse, because like if we're together, then there really shouldn't be the word no. Shouldn't exist.
Oh.
And
so, wait, you're the
especially
niggas that say
especially.
And
no,
you expect to be complied with?
No, absolutely not.
Like
However, in certain aspects of a relationship, I don't believe that the word no should exist, especially when it comes to intimacy.
So wait, if she on her raggedy days, you expect that she can't say no? Or
how many hoes does she got? We're grown. I put a towel under you. I'm grown.
Well, you know, not everybody thinks the way your sexual mentality.
I'm just saying.
Some of us
He's a
have
barbarian.
Some of us have dignity.
We do. We do. He's a barbarian.
Wait, sex in a relationship is not an obligation.
Hold on. So, and within a relationship, am I not obligated to tend to my partner in every way, shape, or form that they need tending to, whether it be financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually?
Yes, because that's
Okay.
your way of bonding with her inner self.
Uh-huh.
So her
So-
withholding sex is not
Exactly.
an
You're not
obligation.
bonding with me.
Wait.
So you're abusing me because you're not bonding with me.
No, absolutely not.
How not?
Because that y'all think that's a little toy? That's not a toy.
How-
Sex is an emotion, is a bondage.
Exactly. And which means that to get to that level, we had to be in a relationship. We had to build. So
wait,
therefore,
Mhm.
if you're gonna hold out on me, especially for no reason, because you feel like it, or because you feel I did something wrong, or whatever the case may be, or you're just upset, like that's wrong. You're abusing me.
No, it's sharing our emotional feelings with you because you ain't getting no ass.
Okay, so
It's not an abuse.
so
It's not an abuse. It's a form of expression. Eat it. It's a form of expression.
okay,
What would you do that she
so
feels
okay.
you're not obligated
Okay.
at that moment.
Okay, so then is it fair to say that when she goes, "Ooh, I like that," and I don't feel you deserve it, I get to say no without repercussions?
Well, just because I say, "Ooh, I like it," doesn't
Wait.
mean you have to run out and get it, unless there's a hidden agenda why you getting it.
It really shouldn't matter because at the end of the day, when she says, "Ooh, I like it," any logical man knows that she's saying that she wants it, and if she doesn't get it, there's repercussions for it. So once again, when she says, "Ooh, I like it," and I feel that I'm upset at her, or she did something to bother me, or whatever the case may be, I don't have to get it for her, right?
You're right, because she said, "I like it." She didn't say at no point, "I want it." She said, "I like it."
But
maybe
once
she
again-
like it, but doesn't really want it. It just caught her eye. So therefore, ain't nobody said, "I want that because I like it." That's a difference.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no, it's not.
How you figure this now?
Because we all know that when a woman says, "Ooh, I like it," it's, "Ooh, I want it. Get it for me now or soon."
Well, it depends on your relationship with her and how well you know your mate.
So it's the same thing about sex then, right? So if you know me the way you're supposed to, then withholding sex from me for
It's
whatever
not a
reasons
form of
is a form of abuse.
No.
You're
at the
you're
moment,
abusing
you're
me.
not turning me on. Maybe at the moment they're like, "Ugh, get away," or
And exactly when you say, "Ooh, I like that," bitch, no, like you ain't, like no, you don't deserve that.
It's not that she said I want it.
Like,
It's not that I said I want it.
Yo, listen. That's like a double-edged sword. I look at that question, that issue right there, a double-edged sword. Okay. My opinion, it is. Her opinion, it's not. I go with hers.
Okay,
I go with hers because it's a team thing.
understandable.
But on the flip side, normally
in all honesty,
it is a sort of abuse, just like verbal, mental, physical.
correct.
It. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
Did you get the picture?
He's not recording him just vocally, right?
I mean, I'm recording verbally, yes. Like it sees me, but like don't see y'all.
Oh damn! I thought I had a case.
But
So what happens when the man withholds sex from the woman? Is it abuse or he just going through some shit?
It goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
I look at it as abuse both ways, cause like if you're trying to get your back blown out, and you know I hit you with one of your, oh my head hurts, I'm nauseous, or whatever the case may be, yeah, cause at the same time, if a woman really wants it, she's gonna take it from her man, and ain't no man gonna go press charges and cry rape, because they're gonna be laughed at.
They're gonna laugh the shit out of you.
But now, at the same time, if his woman comes out and she's like, no, whatever the case is, and he takes it, and she cries rape, he's going to jail. So yes, it is a form of abuse.
No means no in any language. No wa sin wo ni ho hi le wa. No.
You know, so yeah, it is a form of abuse.
Ready?
I mean, if y'all are done answering my question, then
I'm done.
Yes, because it's not a form of abuse.
All right.